Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scotty, the marketing dude. I'm here with Jose. I'm in front of the camera today. It's a little strange for me, but Jose, what are we standing here with?
All right, Scotty. Well, what we got here is two Goldwings, and we got two used Goldwings. So both 2018. Of course, you know, we're going to talk about this one first, because why is that, Scotty?
It's white. It's your favorite color.
Well, there you go. So yes, white is my favorite color on a bike, as everybody knows. Anybody who ever watched the video knows that. I always say it, and I mean it. All right, shoot, I got a white Honda Goldwing coming, baby. All right, so look, so this one here, yes, local trade-in on both of them. This one here has like 3,600 miles on it. It is a manual transmission Goldwing Tour. That's really, you know, super low miles, one owner, local trade. Unfortunately went to 3 wheels. All right, so there you go, guys. Super clean bike. If you're looking for a Goldwing, looking for one at a great price, look it up online. You'll see the price. All right, heck, we might throw a special after this video, so we'll see. All right.
All right. I'm going to ride this as well. And to combat that, or to compare, I'm also going to ride this one. So what's up with this one?
All right, so this one here, first of all, you see this one has your rider's backrest. All right. And
lumbar support.
That's it. That's it. So when he's riding, he's going to be talking, chilling, leaning back. All right. He might do a little happy dance after riding this one. But hey, so here we go. This one here, local trade. Same thing. He bought a new Goldwing. Guys, so check this out. This one only has about 39,000 miles on it. But if you've been looking for a really nice DCT, so yes, DCT, dual clutch transmission, automatic. All right, there it is. So super clean bike. This one, what's cool about it too, is it also has where the quick detach trunk. All right, so he bought that kit. It's really nice. You can pop this off, pop the cover on, and then you can go to a DCT if you don't want the tour pack on. But me personally, I always ride with the tour pack on because I love throwing all my junk back in the back. All right,
I might take it off.
You know, there you go. But yeah, that's the differences between the two bikes. One's a DCT, one is white. Both of them are super clean. This one here, I did put brand new tires on it, so it's ready to go. All right, check it out, check it out. Brand new tires, front and back. All right, both of them freshly serviced, ready to go. And Scotty is my Vanna White. All right, check it out. Go ahead, give me one more. Give me one more, Scotty. Get in there. Check it out, check it out. Looking all pretty and fine. Yes, it is. Pretty fine, sexy bike. All right, ready to ride. Here we go, guys. So, hey, if you have any questions on the bike, please call sales at 812-948-1621 and enjoy the ride with Scotty the Marketing Dude.
All right. All right. And we're taking out Jose's favorite color, the all-white and black Goldwing. This one is the manual. So we're going to take the manual out first. It's what I'm most familiar with, or most comfortable with, rather. So we're going to take it out. We're going to get a feel. This one's got basically no miles on it for a Goldwing. I mean, it literally has 3,657 miles on it, like Jose said. I mean, it's like basically brand new for a Goldwing. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I already love it. These things are so comfortable, man. I mean, you know, what else do you need? It's like amazing. Yeah, you know, maybe it's not the most like fashion forward as far as looks go, but it looks good. It's just, you know, it looks like a Goldwing, you know. They look almost futuristic, I guess, you know. Honda's always kind of lead into that. They've always kind of leaned into that like neo-futurism or whatever. You know, their bikes have always kind of looked different. You know, when you see a Honda, you kind of know it's a Honda. Almost in the same way like when you see a Harley, you know it's a Harley. You know what I mean? The Goldwings just have their look, and the other Japanese manufacturers have definitely tried to mimic it in the past, even going all the way back to the first Goldwings. You know, whether you're talking about like the Voyagers and the whatever the Suzukis were called back then. I don't even remember. The Suzuki with the big couch on the back. It was just insane looking. Velvet and everything. Crazy. Man, the 80s were wild. But, you know, things are different now. And, the Honda, the fit and finish is still the same. It's just, these things are so tight feeling. I mean, it's bulletproof like you would expect any Honda to be. They're just amazing motorcycles. I've ridden a few Goldwings here and there, sparingly. Always have liked them. I've even ridden a DCT before, but it has been a while. So I'm kind of interested to see how I feel jumping right off of a manual version and jumping on the DCT and seeing, you know, what the ride quality is like, you know, vice versa. But so far, I mean, I just love this motorcycle. I mean, I've literally only been on it for 3 minutes now. But it's just so comfortable, and it shifts so good, and the brakes work amazing. Like, just this little low-speed stop and go I've been doing so far, it's just amazing. It just, you know, yeah, is it the most raw-feeling motorcycle ride you're going to have? Absolutely not. I mean, it is refined in every way possible. The throttle feels tight, but like not too tight. It just feels right. It feels like how a throttle pull should feel, you know. And the brakes are they're, you know, mega responsive. The suspension soaks everything up. The windshield does its job perfectly. You know, it just does everything right. I'm gonna raise the shield up here. There we go. Now we're really Goldwinging. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. I mean, we're just in, you know, basically overdrive. We're in 6th gear, and we're just rolling down the highway. I can set the cruise, and I can go for 6 hours, no problem, you know. It's just, they're just amazing motorcycles. And I, like, jump at the chance to ride one every chance I get, you know. I absolutely love them. I even wanted, for a while, I really was looking for an F6B. I kind of like the older, like the last generation Goldwing. You know, that's the version with like the lower windshield, and it's got no tour pack. I think if I were going to get something to ride on the road, I probably would look for like that, or the new base Goldwing basically comes like that, I believe. I wish they still made the F6B, because that was a really cool bike. You know, you could get them all blacked out, and they were like the edgy Goldwing, you know. Whereas this is kind of more of your standard Goldwing, but it's still an amazing bike, and it actually looks really good. This white is like gleaming out here in the sun. It's just a pretty motorcycle, and it rides like an absolute dream. One thing I did do, and actually Shoefelt showed me when I was in the showroom before I took off on this thing, is it has adjustable suspension, so you can actually adjust the preload adjustment from the cockpit here before you take off, for if you're a heftier boy like me, or if you're a small boy, you know, you can lighten up the suspension. And even if you're going to ride two up, two small people, or maybe two heftier people, you can adjust the preload adjustment right here in the cockpit. It's amazing, and it feels awesome. I mean, you know, it turns every bump. I mean, it just smooths everything out. I'm loving the cruise control. It just, you know, we're going to bump her up here to the actual speed limit. I've been so busy talking about how much I love it that I'm not even going to speed limit. So there we go. We bumped her up to 70. I love the cruise control on this thing, man. I mean, it's another effort of riding gone. You can relax your hand. It's amazing. I know a lot of bikes have it now. No bike that I own personally has it. So every time I get on one that has it, I'm like, yes, because it makes riding on the freeways that much easier. It's another thing you don't have to worry about, you know. And God, I can't believe how much I love this bike. Oh man, I'm telling you, if you're in the market for a tour bike, and maybe you don't want to buy something new, you've got to come in and check this thing out. I mean, it's got basically no miles on it. I can't believe it's still here, to be honest. I mean, 3,600 miles on a Goldwing. These things will go 100. They'll go 200 probably. I don't know. I don't do my research. But, whoa, I'm getting a little wind off his semi here, bearing my midriff. I don't really want to do that. So that's something else that we'll notice whenever I get on the when I get on the red one and cruise around on it. It's got a little more wind protection. I noticed it's got some bigger fairings around the side and stuff like that. It might keep some of that awkwardness from happening for me. I don't tuck in my t-shirt like an older man, so goodness, it's blowing around like crazy. Maybe I need to wear a tighter t-shirt. I don't know. Something's going on. It's blowing around all over the place. But I'm gonna get up here through the light, and we'll fast forward. We'll get through that little twisty section, and I'll ride this thing back, and we'll hop on the red one. But let's. I'll see you up here in the little corners, and we'll get a feel for this thing up here. So, see you in a minute. Or actually, for you, it won't be a minute. It'll be like, not even a second. So. All right, I'm going to stop talking. All right, we're getting up here into the little mini corner section. We'll see how this big beluga corners. So far, so good. I mean, these things, they glide effortlessly. I mean, it's a Goldwing, man. I love them so much. God, I love them. I mean, it's just back and forth, no problem. Hey, State Trooper, how you doing there, bud? I mean, they are just an amazing motorcycle. Don't turn in front of me, please. And thank you. All right. Weird point, but okay. Yeah, I mean, so amazing. So good. So fun. I want to ride it forever. I would love to get my wife on this and just see what she thinks if we rode it for a long distance. It's just she's kind of like super against tour bikes. She thinks that we should just go get like a British sports car or something convertible to drive around if we're going to do that. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards this way now. Maybe. I don't know. Why not both, right? But man, I can't believe how much I love this thing. I mean, I can believe how much I love it, but if you haven't ridden a Goldwing, you've got to ride one. It's like no other motorcycle that you've ever ridden. I mean, yes, it doesn't have a rumble, but let me tell you, it's not slow. It's a humongous motor with an amazing power delivery. This thing will flat out get down off a starting line or a red light maybe, but they are just I mean, it's an absolute powerhouse, and for how big it is, they lean so well. I mean, that's the thing, like they've almost like sport bited. Wow, can't even talk straight. They've almost like sport biked out the Goldwing with this newer generation, which I think started in 18. But just, I mean, so responsive. And that's 60. I mean, it's an absolute rocket ship, man. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, I'm going to cruise back. I'm going to grab the red boy, and we'll take the red boy, the automatic one, out. And we'll see how it does. So I'll see you here in just a sec in the cockpit of the other one. All right, now we're on the big red automatic. This thing is definitely interesting. It's definitely weird to get right on an automatic after being on the big manual version. So we'll definitely have to see how this thing is. It's so weird. It is so weird not having a clutch, man. Especially after getting off one that feels exactly like this, but that has the clutch. So we'll see how this goes. Not that I don't like the DCT. It's just it takes a little getting used to. Like right now, it's doing it for me. And it's not, it's not like exactly maybe the shift points that I would do. Like, I would shift here, but I'm not. And there it goes. It finally went in. So, definitely a little different feel. But not in a bad way, just different. It's just weird getting used to. One thing that I will say, though, is do not turn in front of me, please. All right. One thing I will say is I can definitely feel this thing has a little more wind protection than the last one I was on, the white one, Jose's choice. And we'll probably feel more of that as I get out on the freeway. Hopefully I got enough GoPro battery left. The thing's been charging for a whole day. I don't know what's going on. I guess I maybe need some new GoPros. I think she'll hang on. I hope she'll hang on. There's that downshifting. I'm looking for the gears because I'm so used to using the gears to slow down, and the bike obviously does a little bit of that for you, but not maybe as aggressively, or as maybe not even aggressively, as smoothly as say I would. And the other thing you got to get used to is the throttle response. Not having that clutch to modulate the output of the motor. I'm big about that. I really use the clutch a lot to modulate rather the power output. Smooth delivery and all that when you're taking off. You don't want to take off all herky jerky, right? So yeah, that part's a little different. Like I said, not necessarily a bad thing, just different. Got a little ambulance action here. But, yeah, man, I mean, it's a great day to ride. It's a great day to ride a Goldwing. This thing obviously has got a lot more miles on it than the other one. I don't know what the prices are on these. I'll put a link in the description to all of our Goldwings. We've got a couple new ones as well. Maybe if you wanted a new one. We've got a couple different color options, manuals. I don't know if we have a DCT new. Let's see here. We're going to beat them off the line. And we did it. We're in the turning lane now. All right. Like I said, we got a couple new ones as well as these two pre-owned. But I'll link in the description so you can check them out online if you want to look at pricing. Obviously, you can call sales and ask them at 812-948-1621 if you got any questions about those, about any of the bikes that I'm on, or any of the new ones that we have, or anything else that you might be interested in if you see it on our website. But yeah, we're finally going to get out on the highway here. We're done sitting at lights. We're going to see what all the hubbub is about here about this DCT. I think I can put it in manual mode as well and use these triggers over here. And that might be something I try when we get up off the freeway to just kind of see how that feels. So right now we're in 7th gear, it says. That's crazy. Well, you thought the other one had overdrive. Oh, here we go. Now, and we're using the highway pegs. We got them legs way out there. Getting plenty of airflow. Feeling amazing. Yeah, so it's just, I think once you get used to the DCT, it's probably great. It's just so strange hopping off the white one, the manual, to the DCT. I definitely feel like it runs maybe a little higher in the RPM, which is strange. Maybe not. I'm looking at it. It's not. It's the same. Maybe actually even a little better. You probably get better fuel mileage with this one because it, doesn't have. It's got the extra speed there. Looks like my heat warmers are on. I don't know why that's on. I can turn that off. I don't really want to cook my booty out here in the summer heat. Yeah, lots more wind protection on this one versus the white one. I definitely maybe like the way the white one looks a little better. It doesn't have so much stuff going on. But if that's not your thing, if you're just in it for the utility, then maybe something like these fairings would be the way to go for you, because it definitely keeps more wind off of you. I mean, I was honestly kind of a little shocked with how much wind that I actually did have on me on the white one. So yeah, that's definitely a little better. Ride quality, the exact same. I do like this lumbar support on the back. It makes getting on and off maybe a little more difficult, for sure, for me. Maybe, I would think for anybody, really. I'm a pretty average sized dude. I do have, oh boy, I got a little Final Destination vibe with these pipes here. I got to get around that. That movie has ruined trucks that haul anything like that for me on the highway. I'm always terrified of that. But anyway, back to the ride quality. You know, this thing having, you know, a lot more miles on it, obviously, you know, 30,000 more miles than the white one. You would think it might feel a little looser, but, you know, not really. It honestly feels pretty tight. I don't really notice that much of a difference. And, you know, that's a testament to Honda. That's how these Goldwings are known. Oh, man, that is a sweet ride right there. Yeah, the Street Rod Nationals are in town in Louisville, so we're going to see all kinds of classic cars like that right there all weekend long. Super cool. I love it when that event comes in town. Grandpa, if you're watching, let's go. Let's do it, man. Anyway, back to the Goldwing that I'm riding. It feels tight, man. I mean, it's a Honda. You know, they'll go forever. I mean, it's no different whether you're talking about a Honda car or a Honda motorcycle. They are known for their reliability. Check that out. Pretty neat. You know, they're known for their reliability. And the Goldwing is no different. The fit and finish is amazing, just like the white one. It's just a different variant, you know. We've got this automatic DCT action going on. And if that's what you're into, definitely check this thing out, man. I mean, I'm sure that Jose's got a great price on it. And it's got plenty of life left in it. I'm going to get it up here in the twisties. We'll put it in manual mode, and I'll talk at you here in a second. All right, we're into the little twisty sections, and we got her in manual mode only. It's definitely a little weird not having the clutch and shifting gears. But it shifts so quick, it's crazy. You just pull that little trigger and it's like boosh, 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 right through the gears. Hello, officer. He's back there still. And we're being a good boy, so what are we worried about? We're just cruising on our Goldwing, man. No need to cause a fuss. Oh my gosh. These bikes corner so good. It's insane. I mean, they lean so effortlessly. It's amazing, honestly. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got used to that automatic very quick. I was waiting for it to shift itself there, honestly, and it wasn't doing it. I had to do it myself. So we're in 6th gear right now, cruising down the back road. I wonder what 7th even feels like on a back road. I mean, this is literally overdrive. I mean, the bike is like, you know, 1,000 RPMs or whatever. It's just basically idling. Really, I mean, these are just amazing motorcycles. I can't say enough about either of them. I just love them. I love Goldwings. I even love this DCT. It's fun. It's kind of different. I like riding it in the manual mode. I think, though, honestly, if I were going to ride this for a decent amount of time, I probably would just keep it in the DCT mode and just let it do its thing, because for me right now, it's like keeping it's like another step that I'm not used to doing. Whereas like pulling a clutch and shifting a gear, you know, that's almost like, I mean, it is second nature to me. But having to use my fingers to just hit the positive and negative button, it's like another thought process that I have to do that I'm not used to doing. And maybe if I were used to doing it, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. But it's kind of like adding another element to the riding experience that, I don't know, maybe it would make you not focus as much, if you can get what I'm saying. Obviously, I would get used to it. Like, I'm starting to kind of get used to it, but we know whenever you're riding a bike that's got a clutch and a normal gearbox, I mean, for me personally, I don't even really look at the RPM gauge. I go off of feel. Most people do. And, you know, you feel that vibration in my hand. Like right now, every time I feel a certain vibration, I'm like, okay, it's time to shift. And I'm going to grab a clutch and pop a gear, you know. It's second nature, basically. I'm saying the same thing 100 times. And shifting the gears with your fingers is not second nature for me. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just different. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just love Goldwings. Every time I get on one, I'm like, What a dream. What an absolute dream they are to ride. And I just am always grinning from ear to ear when I get on one. It's because they're different, you know. It's like they don't feel like anything else on the road. And it's like a total different type of motorcycling, really. It's like, not to say it's boring. It's not boring. It's, I don't know, like you kind of like feel like you're on vacation. That's a good slogan for it. Riding a Goldwing is like being on vacation. You're just laid back, man. You're just cruising. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. If you haven't ridden a Goldwing, try it out, because riding a Goldwing is like going on vacation. This has been Scotty, the marketing dude, and I'll check you later.